Right, thank you for taking time for watching this video that you're about to watch. Now, I'd love you all to subscribe to my channel. Let's get the subscribers up. But one of my favourite and most loyal subscribers is one of my daughters, who she's just made this for me. Look at that. What does it say?
Subscribe to Colin.
So what do you want the people to do?
To subscribe to my daddy.
Good afternoon, Internet. It's Wednesday. It's the 8th, is it? The 8th? I think it's the 8th of November. And it is, never mind that clock, that's the afternoon clock. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. So, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. The weather here today is awful. As you know, last week, in fact, it would have been a week this evening when we got hit by that storm, terrible storm. The weather today, in fact the weather since the storm has been absolutely terrible. It's really bad today. I'm thinking of my son, because literally half an hour ago I dropped him off. He's doing his scooter test today, not on his scooter but at the school scooter. He's out there, the weather's, it's windy, it's raining, poor little sod, you know. It's bad enough doing a test in it, you know, trying to concentrate, but when you're out in this weather, so I'm hoping he's going to do good. Anyway, and of course a week on, you know, and there's still loads of people got no water, got no power, got no telephone, internet. I mean, you know, and this weather is just hampering, you know, the emergency services. They're still trying to clear the roads, and there's overhanging trees. It's a nightmare. Anyway, okay, enough of the storm. Right. So basically, I did a video probably about a week and a half ago now, where I took the clocks off the Himalayan and I measured up, and I said I was going to order some silicone rubber that was going to put into seal it and see if that will stop the problem of the misting clocks and mystify me. Sorry. Right, okay. So, here we go. Here it is. This is what I ordered. Now, so this is 2mm thick and it's 1 metre long. That's how you buy it. You can buy it in all different sizes, all different colours as well if you want, but never mind. All different sizes from, I think it goes up from 1mm. I don't know how thick it goes, but anyway. So, but this is 2mm round, and it's a silicone rubber strip. How close we can get it, yeah, but you know, that's about it. So it's nice and sort of, so the idea is that when these two cases pull together, it should form a seal on this. Yeah, okay, and hopefully it will stop the misting of the clocks. Now, I think I mentioned when I did the original video was that, you know, the little pouches of the it's like a silicone jelly stuff, isn't it, inside, which soaks up any, you know, humidity that may occur. But you know, I looked at that and I thought to myself, I mean, you can get small little pouches. I tracked some down that you can buy. I don't know. This is my personal opinion, remember. I think it would do more harm than good putting one in, because, okay, say moisture is still getting in, which sort of defeats the object of this, really, doesn't it? Because if you put one of them in, you're not going to know if this has worked, really, are you? So I'd like to see if this works anyway. But if you do put one of those little sachet things in, sooner or later, if they're going to keep dragging in the damp, you know, and any moisture condensation, then that particular bit is going to get quite sort of damp and wet itself, and it's a printed circuit. And personally, I think you're going to do more harm than good. I think it's a bad idea. I really do. That's my opinion. You want to do it? That's absolutely fine. You know, we all must do what we got to do with our own bikes. You know, strangely enough, I had a guy leave a comment on one of the videos that I did on the Meteor, you know, saying, oh, I think you could lubricate your chain better, you're not doing it right, you're doing it from the top and it should be from the, and that's fine, you know. We've all got our own opinions, you know, on what we do. When I put these videos on, or any video, you know, I don't do it saying this is what you should do, this is how you do it, this is how what I do, this is how I do it. You know, I try to help people. We've all got our own, you know, opinions. Obviously, you know, this guy thought the way he did it was, you know, he said it's better than the way you did it. Well, that, you know, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. My chain on my Suzuki, I did 25,000 kilometres on my chain, and it still had life in it. So I think I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? But, and he probably is as well. There's, you know, it swings and roundabout, isn't it? I look after my stuff, my chains, I clean them a lot, so mine are going to last. Anyway, that's beside the point. So down to this, let's see what we're going to do. Let's, come here, let's get it in closer. Right, let's see what position we can get for a good view, huh? Always the, okay, now, if you remember, we had in here the original, between the grooves here, we had this white sort of seal all the way around, yeah? Now I'm going to leave that in. I can't see the point of taking it out. I mean, it's flat, you know, I mean, it's gone flat. Now, obviously, if you look round every sort of screw hole, yeah, which there is quite a few, isn't there? What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 screws. So we want to make sure that we seal, you know, and feed this in round every screw. Now, this is a nice snug fit, the 2mm in there, right, that I've got. So we want to feed it round there. We're not going to start, I don't want the joint to be at the top. I'm going to put the joint at the bottom, probably in this bit here, yeah? Okay, so we're going to feed it round both ways. It's going to be a little bit awkward to do, you know, to get it right. We don't want to damage it. So we've got to push it in nice and snug as well. So what I'm going to do is, oops, as he falls over the camera, I'm going to use modern technology, and this, you see this here, yeah? This is a this is off my strimmer, but it has got a nice non-sharp, nice blunt edge look, yeah? And that's a nice, you know, and we'll sort of push it down with that, yeah? So I'm going to come to this side, and I'm sort of hoping that you can sort of get a good angle on this. Maybe if I do this and I tip that there, yeah? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think there? Eh? Is that better? So we can try and see what's going on. Right, okay. So let's start. We're going to start. I mean, we could sort of start at the bottom and come round, or we could start at the top and go down. It doesn't really matter, does it? So, do you know what? Let's start in here. Like I say, this is a snug fit. Yeah. So we want to get this in nice. Now, I'm hoping that you're catching this. And there's me saying mind the clocks, which again, you're going to have to be careful as you get this in. Yeah. And just push this down as you go. Now, coming to our first bit round the screw bit there. So let's just get him down there like that. Looks like it follows it round, yeah. And again, there. It's alright. I'm trying to keep that angle to you. I'm trying to hold this as well, so it doesn't break in anything. yeah. And again, you know, we want this down all the way like that, okay. I'll get him along there. Look, if I hold that there like that, we should be able to get this run, and we should be able to like stretch him out fairly tight. Don't overstretch it. The last thing that we want to do is to break it, yeah. But at the same time, we don't want loose bits in there, yeah. Make sure he's down nice in that corner there, look, yeah. Okay. Don't forget, when you put this in anyway, it's gonna get it hopefully more or less to the right. Oops, to the right, nice and flat. Okay, like I said, I knew this was going to be a bit fiddly, but you just got to take your time, yeah. It don't help having biggish fingers, I've got to be honest, you know. Should have got the wife to do this, but still, never mind. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Taking it in there. It's just these ones that are so awkward, getting it round these that you don't. That's it. Just got to make sure that they're tightly, you know, pushed down tight, so that when you actually join these two in, it's going to sit nice, yeah. Now, I paid for this. I paid 99 cents for 1 metre of this, yeah. 99 cents, and I paid €3.20 for the posting. But I couldn't find anything local. I just couldn't. And to be honest with you, you know, that sort of price, if it cures this, I don't mind. You know, I'd have paid more. You know, because I do think, rather than in, you know, I don't know, 3 or 4 years' time, have the printed circuits of the clocks falling apart, or, you know, rotting, or whatever it is that they're going to do, and then Royal Enfield saying, well, it's out of warranty, you know. Yeah, I can't. I just, you know. So I quite happily would have paid a bit more. Of course, I don't even know if this is going to work, do I? This is going to be, you know, a test of time. Do you know, I'd rather have a real awkward job than fiddly bits. I hate fiddly bits, I really do. Still, never mind, we're getting there. It's not like you can just run it round, you know, and be done with it. This wind is picking up here again. It's supposed to be quite nasty again tonight, but nothing like we had on the storm, but it's supposed to be quite nasty again. Well, there we go, we're about halfway, I'd say, huh? More or less. Hey, just get that like there, and probably just poke that one down just a little bit more there. I wonder if I could do it actually better with the handle side like that. Yeah, maybe. God, dearie mate, this is another reason, you know, I don't want to keep taking this on and off. So putting one of them little packaging things in, I don't think, again, you know, because you can't just put one of them in and leave it in indefinitely, or I wouldn't have thought so. You know, you sort of, you would have to change them, and that's not really what I think would be the right thing to do, because the idea is, you know, you put this in here, and for me, you sort of do it up and it goes down and it sits there and it forms its seal, and hopefully that will be it. I like a good run when you can get it like this. I think maybe this end of this is getting a bit I bet my poor lad is soaking wet doing his test in this. There was 4 of them out today doing it, and I don't know. I was trying to think. I mean, when I did my test years ago, it was so easy. I mean, you know, you literally, the examiner stood on the corner of the street. I think I took mine in 1972 or 71. I don't know. It was a long time ago anyway. And the examiner literally, you know, stood on the street. And you went round the block. I mean, he told you, you know, before you left, go up there, turn right, in the road, turn right, turn right, turn right, and then you come back behind. So basically, he saw you right away. He saw, and then he turned round and he waits for you to come back. I mean, these days, of course, it's all different, isn't it? You know, they follow you in the car, and you know, which is fair enough. I mean, I get that, you know. And he's out for 90 minutes. On the road today, riding in this weather. So I would imagine when he comes back, he's going to be sort of wet. I mean, he's got all his wet gear, you know, but even so, it's not nice at all. Imagine he's going to be sort of hoping that it goes extremely quick. Well, we're getting there, hey? God, blimey. You can do with a good steady hand. I think with age, yeah, it's not as steady as what it used to be, hey? Right, look at this, we are getting to the end. And with some to spare as well, which obviously I knew there was going to be. So price wise, you know, I mean, it's pretty good. It's, you know, I'm pleased with the price. I think it's well worth it if it works, which I really do think that it will. I have every confidence in me, he says. Just got to be careful. You're trying to hold this still, but you got to be careful where you put your fingers, because you don't want to do any damage to any of these clocks. That would be an absolute nightmare if you did that. Oops, get it all back together and you find that you've short-circuited something, it don't work. like I said, I knew this was going to be fiddly, but I can sort of see why some people think, you know what, I'm just going to silicone it. But yeah, I did think about it. Like I said on the first video, I did think about it. But right, we're there now. Now we don't want a huge gap in this, but at the same time, we can't really have any excess because it won't sit right. Now hopefully I've cut that right. Just get this last bit pushed down there like that. Have I, or could it go? Let's just see if we can. No, that's perfect, that is, look at that. Dearie me. We have a ghost in the house. Did you get that on camera? Things hurting at me at the back of the garage. Right, okay, so look at that. So that's in. The joint at the bottom, which is there, comes together quite nice, yeah? All around all the screw holes. Okay, so let's have a look at this, shall we? Now, I cleaned this up before, so this is all nice and clean. So hopefully, now we've just got to try line all the button pushes up, which you've got, because you've got to get sure that all in, but they more or less fall in place. Okay, well that goes on quite nicely, yeah. There's no, you can just feel a little bit of resistance where it sits, which is fine. That's good. I'm more than happy with that. Are you still in the frame? You're still in the frame, right? Okay, so let's get these screws back in. And what I'm going to do is we'll do them opposites to pull everything down. Hopefully, I'm just going to do it so I just feel just a little bit of pressure. Now I'm not going to over tighten these at all, because you know, at the end of the day, it's a totally different seal that's on it now. So we're gonna actually treat this like you would, you know, something that would have in a silicon seal, you know, a silicon gasket, a rubber gasket, you know, where you do your oil filter and that sort of stuff. Not excessive. These were quite tight before. Okay, so we've got that one there, that one there. Let's put that one there and that one there. So we're just going to nip them up, because if I can't see the point of absolutely flattening it down. We'll get them all in first of all. Right, where have we got now? Last one. Yeah, because that's a bit of a funny one there. Okay. So we got that one there. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to nip everyone just a little bit of pressure on them, not a lot. I obviously didn't do that one as tight as the others. Okay, I think that was the first one I put in, wasn't it? Right, okay, and that's it. Yeah, all done up. Right, let's just stand you back up so you can see where we all are. Right then. Now that didn't take long at all. Okay, it was fiddly, you know, getting all that in, getting it down right. It was fiddly, but you know, that's come out nice. The join is a tight join. For all intents and purposes, this now should be better than the original, he says and hopes. I mean, there's nowhere else, look, sort of, you know, I mean, okay, there's this, the boot that fits across there wasn't fitted on very good at all, but that's still really not going to let the water in. I've got the boot sorted there. This is all done. So back on the bike, with me, and I don't know if anybody else, and I'm sure you are, is the same. Rain, it didn't matter if it was raining. I took it out the garage on a coldish morning and you will get the clouding. So time will tell. Is it going to do it? Is it not? Hey, the question that's on all your minds. Okay, right, so that's it. Right, there's no point me showing you putting it back on the bike because it's a piece of cake to put on, and I am actually this time, while it's off, going to take time just to have a quick clean around. It's not dirty, but there again, I always find if you're going to take something off and it exposes bits of the bike that normally couldn't get to, give them a clean. It doesn't take 5 minutes, does it? That's it really. Like I said, it's cheap. It's a cheap fix. I can't see the point of getting it done under warranty for them to send you out a new set of clocks for you to put on and it do the same thing. To me, it doesn't make sense, does it? Hopefully, you would like to think that in the new Himalayan, in the 452, is it 50? I don't know what it is. Anyway, little things like that, hopefully, have been cured. You know, it'd be great. Put a decent seal in, Royal Enfield. Let's see if it was right. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm thinking of my son, to be honest with you, poor lad. I'm looking out the window, it's hammering it down the rain. Yeah, okay. I'm going to catch you all in the next video. It will be interesting, like I say, if we ever get out soon, because this weather is forecast for so long bad. But yeah, should be interesting. Coming up in a couple of days' time, I'm going to do a review of the Himalayan anyway, because I will have owned it for 12 months. So I'm looking forward to that. I really am. Gives me a chance to talk a lot more than I normally do. Right, I'm off now. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, stay safe. See you soon. Bye for now.